Hey everybody, a really common question I get asked, especially by our beginner students, is what kind of training can you do at home? So a lot of the practice that we do in the school, I'd suggest that you only do when supervised and when you have enough space to do it. A lot of the time when you're doing training at home, you have a lot more confined space. And you want to be careful, not to hit your foot on a piece of furniture or something like that can potentially cause injury. So I'm just going to give you a couple of simple exercises that we often do in the school that are very, very good to do at home. So the first one is our strike center punch horseback stance exercise. So we start, feet together, arms come up, left foot steps across into our ready position. You're going to pull your left arm back and your right arm comes across. The knees bent, you step twice as wide into your horse stance, and from here you check the stance. Some common mistakes, right? Toes not being straight. You want the toes straight or even slightly inward to aid with your hip rotation. Knees bent, chest up, and we punch. Making sure that your ready hand is pulling all the way back. The punching arm is going for the center of your body. And we do 10 single punches. Notice I'm rotating my hips while maintaining my stance. Now we do 5 double punches. Still rotating those hips. Now just to build the strength in our legs a little bit more, once you're done with the punches, you just put your hands on your hips and hold for an extra 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms crossed, stepping up, back to Chum-di ready position. So another exercise we do in the school a lot is kicking on the wall. I'm going to be using a chair today, but you of course can be using the wall at home. A very good way to do it. So from this position, we're just going to do our round kick. Round kick has 4 parts. So we pick up our chamber, knee bent. Notice that my knee should be pointing forward where I want my kick to go. Kick extends, comes back and down. From the side, comes up, keeping my chest up, being careful not to lean backwards too much. Extend, back, and down. So do 5 kicks with each leg. So that's number 3, nice and slow. 4, and on the 5th one, we're going to hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lastly, we're just going to do some push-ups. So proper technique on our push-ups. You want to have your hands under your shoulders, okay? About shoulders width apart. Body stays straight, bending the elbows, bringing the chest towards the floor. If it's too difficult for you to do the push-up this way, you can put your knees down. Make sure though that you're not shifting your hips back, which takes almost all the weight off of your arms. You want the weight over the hands. This way. So just do 10 or 5, whatever you can handle. And there you go, it's a nice little home training routine. If you do this routine at home on days you can't make it to the school, or if maybe there's a period of time where you're not training, or you're traveling, or you're just not going to be coming to the school for a while, makes a big difference. Definitely does. Training every day is something I suggest all my students do. And this little routine that I went through, if you go through that 3 or 5 times, that's definitely worth doing. It will improve, will strengthen your body, will improve your technique, and will improve your performance in class. Thank you very much for watching.